Okay, cut off. Big shock, eh? I've decided to, it's because I needed to get in the water and cool off. I'm literally standing in the water as we speak. I've decided I'm gonna do it this way. So the crown chakra, I was telling you to go in through the Reiki to go through the body. I'm not gonna waste time on it now, we'll talk about it later, but that's what they're basically saying, is stimulate your crown chakra so you're able to receive this energy. Maybe that's why they cut me off. They're like, shut up, get moving with the rest of stuff you're supposed to do. So the next card, I've got this being held this way. I figured this would be smarter. It's material harvest and spiritual prosperity. And the number is 6. And it speaks about a peaceful, tranquil time when problems start to literally disappear. Sudden bonuses come, pay raises come, promotions come, offerings come. Sometimes they're expected, sometimes they're unexpected. Remember, we have opportunities that are going to be coming to us. Sometimes these offerings are relationships, partnerships. You know, this is the time when this kind of stuff starts coming forward. It talks about a time when where a group has worked together, where people have worked together to come to the success, their success equally as part of a common goal. They've worked on something and they've brought this about now. So a time of prosperity, balance, harmony in your physical and your spiritual world. It's also talking about the practice of giving and receiving, the importance of giving and receiving, right? That's how it all works. That's the wheel moving forward. Talks about for you to go look into your life and see where that you can spread favorable energy. Where can you spread your spiritual and physical wealth, what you have? Where can you help others? If you're going through a stressful time, I always say when you're nervous, focus on service. That's one of Doreen Virtue's lines, and I love that, and that's what I do. If I'm uncertain or stressed or worried, I literally start doing my spiritual work and figure out where can I help someone else, because it takes you out of your own troubles and starts you thinking about somebody else, which gets you out of your funk. And generally, when you're helping somebody else, you get your own answers. That's how spirit does it, right? Okay, so they're talking about that. They're talking about practicing gratitude and compassion so that you're able to process and prosper in all areas of your life. Okay, so that's that message. The last message, I'm going to put it in quickly. It's love begins. Yeehaw! So you can see this cup, and it's overflowing, and there's 2 that come together. And what's beautiful about this is you see a rainbow over top of these 2 hands that are joined together. And the rainbow represents a time of tranquility after the storm, right? So a time that maybe you've been having a difficult time. Oh, I hope I didn't drop a card. I'm in your life. And so now the rainbow is there. The storm is over. The great wave has come, and now here's the rainbow promising of new beginnings, which is what you've been talking about so far. This is what's happening. And they're both together pouring out this cup. So their cup is runneth over, basically. They have more than enough. They're in a peaceful, tranquil setting. So basically, your cup is about to run over with joy and happiness and positive feelings. It signifies that love may be coming, knocking on your door. It doesn't have to be a physical, romantic love. It could be a love for a goal, for an idea, a project, a creative endeavor. It's the perfect time to dive into this kind of opportunity, is what they're saying. Time to improve yourself and your heart. Lift your heart to the highest vibration possible, and lift and bring these loving energies into yourself. Sorry. It talks about past issues being resolved, and maybe they aren't all resolved at this point. And let's look around. But once they do resolve themselves, which is what's happening, and when forgiveness for others as well as to yourself is extended and has been attained, then your heart's open and ready to receive. And then the new roads are open for you, right? The new roads come and they say, here, now it's time for you to receive. So that's our reading. Oh my God, we got it all done. I'm going to say it right now. Thank you for coming. And if you want to follow me, I'm on Twitter, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on Google+, all on Sherry Columbus. I'm on YouTube where all these videos go. So if you'd like to have subscribe, they can let you know when the videos are done, so that you get a notification in your email. And where else am I? I'm on Angels Whisper, Sherry Columbus, and Sherry Columbus Angels Whisper. My website is www.thewhispersofangels.com. If you would like a reading, I do personal readings. I do them over the phone. I do written readings. If you would like help with dream analysis, I do that. I love that. My dreams have been so lucid and detailed as of late. Just as everything's flowing really, really well right now. And I'm a Reiki master, as I said, so if you need help with that, I do long distance energy healing. As I said, I've been working with it every single night, helping the ones that I love. And because when I do it, I'm also asking for a Reiki cocoon for myself. So I'm opening my own crown chakra, which is explaining why things are starting to flow better for me in my life. And I'm starting to see things properly. again, you know, you have to balance, and sometimes I get overwhelmed, I overwork, and I allow myself to get run down. So that's why I'm out here, and I asked Spirit, please let me stay here, I want to float. So this is the second reading, and I just realized I could have been sending these readings to YouTube to get them downloaded this whole time instead of leaving the lake. I just figured that out. Bing, the light goes on. What else was there? I do soul coaching, you know, life coaching. I have several clients that I work with weekly. So at my website, if you're interested in that as well. I want to, since this is still going, and I've said goodbye already, goodbye, I love you, thank you, peace. I'm going to talk about something else until they shut me off. There's been a lot about alcoholism coming to me. And I have alcoholism in my family, all the way back on both sides for generations. All the male members of my family except for my son and my cousin. Everyone else has been affected. None of the women, which is interesting. But that doesn't mean that we don't have addictive tendencies. We all have addictive tendencies. We have to be very careful. But what is coming to my attention is, I was teasing my Uncle Phil. He's my surrogate uncle. I love him so much. He's in Wisconsin, and I posted something about walking yesterday, right? Power walking. I've been really working hard to try and get my body feeling stronger and healthy again. And I posted it because you know, it's not about getting attention. It's about showing people, you know, keep doing it. You know, improve yourself. It's about self-love. You know, my daughter does this, and she runs a page that's about healthy eating and lifestyle and working out, and it's all about encouraging others. So he made a comment, and he says, well, you know, the exercise here is drinking. And I said, yes, I've been following you, and I've been noticing that. But it started to talk to my head, and it started to talk to me about how I need to make a post, because I saw another post, and it showed this man that was working, and he was working with this heavy equipment, and it was like a jackhammer, right? And his friend, it was hot outside, and he handed him a beer. And when he handed him the beer was like shooting all over the place, and I said, and it said underneath something about operating heavy equipment and drinking a beer. And I said, clearly he wasn't meant to have it, right? And think about that. Be very careful when operating heavy equipment, such as driving a vehicle. If you're drinking and driving, don't do it. You know, it's not supposed to work together. That was shooting all over the place. It was like, no, no, no. But also I spoke about how this is my heavy equipment. This is my amazing machinery, right? And some of us don't have the ability to have that. Never mind ability, it doesn't work well with our body and our chemistry. Some people have a disease in their body, and it literally is a disease, and my family has it, where it affects them in a negative way. It doesn't work with their DNA. It just doesn't work, and it's not supposed to be there. So when your body ejects it like that, it's telling you, don't do this. Look at the ramifications of what's going on around you. Now for myself, I'm not affected that way, but I don't drink and I don't smoke pot. I have. But I don't. It's very rare that I have anything to drink. I do drink every once in a blue moon. I don't really like the taste of it, but I choose not to because I've realized that I can't hear spirit. I'm not able to channel.